Good morning, everybody. This is your captain speaking, and welcome to the third installment of Captain's Kitchen, which have all taken place in different kitchens. So eventually I'm just gonna have to start calling this show Captain's Kitchens. It's plural because it's different kitchen. Anyway, I am not much of a breakfast eater. I tend to not eat breakfast at all, or if I do, it's like Pop-Tarts or cereal, something really simple that I can just do right away. So I really have never cooked breakfast for myself. So today that changes. We have 3 different foods we're gonna be trying. We're gonna make cinnamon rolls from scratch, we're gonna make pancakes, and we're gonna make a strawberry cake roll. So I think I'm really worried about the pancakes, but you know, you gotta challenge yourself sometimes. We're gonna start first and foremost with the made from scratch cinnamon rolls, which come off a website called Sally's Baking Addiction, which is a recipe that I found when I looked up cinnamon rolls from scratch and then clicked on the link that seemed the easiest. First step is to make the dough. Whisk the flour, sugar, salt, and yeast together in a large bowl. So let's just do it. I have never worked with yeast before, so that part of this is gonna be interesting. Time to go in the bowl. I am already making a mess. This is awesome. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. Now you know you only got a quarter. Just a quarter cup. You don't want too much. You get too much of that sugar, you're gonna be in a whole heap of trouble. Uh-oh, how does this open? Oh, well, that was actually really easy. Did you know yeast is a living organism? Found deep within the Earth's crust. You will discover a family. What? There's like a plastic in the middle. I need my scissors, man. Winner. Ugh. Ugh. Yeast looks weird. Combine the milk, water, and butter together in a heat-proof bowl. Microwave or use the stove and heat until the butter is melted and the mixture is warm to touch. I had to buy milk for this. I don't keep milk because I don't drink milk because milk is nasty. But now I have milk in my home and I'm only going to use half the cup of it here. Leave a comment in the video if you would like this milk, and then I will contact you and get your address and send you the milk. Microwave or use a stove and heat until the butter is melted. I guess we're just gonna toss it in the microwave and see what happens. Uh-oh, she's ready, boys. Oh, yes. Which one of you lucky egg boys will become one with this mixture? You look like you're about ready, friend. I hate cracking eggs, I really do. I don't think I did that good enough. I'm really bad at cracking eggs. I've done it a decent amount of times. This is gonna be a very, very thick dough. I get that feeling. On a lightly floured surface, using floured hands, knead the dough for 3 minutes. That's very specific. It's not sticking together super well, which worries me. Collect your children. They must be part of your body. This isn't how I've seen people knead dough before, but I'm kind of just trying to work with what I've got here. Oh, that's a lot more dough-like than it was a minute before. Look at the way it stretches apart, dude. I don't have a roller for dough. Again. I do, however, have a salt container that could potentially be used. It's circular, man. Just like giving it a massage. You just gotta really get in there, work out all the knots, man. I'm supposed to place it in a lightly greased bowl, but I don't have one of those, so I'm just gonna slam it back in this bowl and then cover it loosely for 10 minutes. And in those 10 minutes, I'll clean up a bit. Welcome back. It's been 10 minutes and I noticed that for the next step I actually need another 3 tablespoons of that unsalted butter we were talking about at room temperature. So I broke it out as soon as I could, but It's not really at room temperature yet, so I'm gonna microwave it for just a short amount of time. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it melted. It definitely melted, but it's okay. I'm supposed to roll this dough out into a 14 by 8 sheet. But as I mentioned previously, I don't actually have, oh, that feels great, a dough roller. So we're gonna use this salt container and hopefully it won't open up and ruin everything. Just gotta roll it out there. Come on, put all the pressure on it. Okay, the salt container isn't really made for this. It started to break down as I put too much pressure on it. Why am I doing this? I have a nice bottle of olive oil that would probably work a lot better for this. It's kind of rectangular. Oh no. Oh, there's salt everywhere. Oh, it's probably all in the dough. Oh no. Oh, there's definitely salt all over my table now. So now I need that definitely room temperature butter. We gotta spread this out on top of it. Mix together the cinnamon and sugar. I need cinnamon and sugar. Oh, it smells really good, man. I'm making a mess. Da, da, da. I'm making a mess. Da, da, da. Tightly now. It must be tight. I'm just pushing a lot of the cinnamon. I'm worried that a lot of it's going to get pushed out and is not actually inside of it at all. But I guess we'll see. There we go. No, stop. Son of a... I really don't want this roll to come apart. I'm being very careful about that. All right, we have the two end ones that are clearly much larger than the rest, but the rest of these look fantastic. Try and stop me, kids. I'm going for it. That tastes amazing. Loosely wrap it in plastic so that it has, and then leave it for an hour so it has time to rise. So that's just what we'll do. We'll leave those like that. Now then, in that hour, we are actually going to move on to the next item, which is pancakes. So I'll see you in a second while I clean up. I've got some of this Carbon's golden malted pancake and waffle flour, which I've heard is very, very good. And the nice thing is it actually has a recipe right on the back. So that's pretty nice. That was a really Okay, I get it, Jesus! In goes that melted butter. Oh, that's really warm. All right, this time it will go well. Nope. Some of the butter has like re-solidified. You can see in there like solid chunks of what I think is the re-solidified butter. I think because the milk was so cold. Can I microwave this entire mixture and call it good? Is that safe? There's an egg in here. Well, it looks like we're about to find out because that's what's gonna happen. All right, we get it! Yeah, it worked. Sweet. I'm smart, dude. In you go there, friend. Ugh. Oh, that smells really good. That's probably gonna make a bit of a mess. That might have been too much. It already smells like it burnt it. That's a good sign. Oh no, I think it's burning. Oh no, I was setting up the camera. Oh shit, that's, oh, that's wrong. All right, first things first, I'm gonna turn down the heat on this guy and we're gonna put this in the garbage. It already feels like it's ready to flip. Oh God. Oh my God. Okay, that looks closer to what a normal pancake looks like. I just want to make one like perfect pancake. All right, looks ready to flip. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Hey, it's not, that one was really good, but it needs to be perfect. Take a I'm using less and less batter each time, which probably isn't ideal. No, don't fold over. You were perfect! You were so good! You were so perfect! You smell amazing! Oh! God, I suck. Alright, let's eat this little chunk I have left though. Oh, that's really good. That's a really good pancake. I was a mistake. I was born to create terrible things. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely amazing work here, Mack. You are really doing it. Oh my God, it's perfect! Yeah! Woo! Woo! Who looks like a good pancake? Who looks like a delicious pancake? You do! I'm gonna eat you up. I'm gonna show you things you've never seen before. I'm gonna rock your world, pancake. I think we all can agree that didn't go perfectly, but I did end up with some good ones. Here are the rejects. Here are the good ones. We're gonna try them both. All right, I wanna try one of the reject ones first so I know what I'm looking forward to. It's already cold. Wow. That motherfucker got cold fast. All right. Dang, dude. These ones that turned out right taste amazing. Ah! Oh. Despite the many challenges that led us here, these turned out really well. Well, the instructions here say that we're supposed to wait until the rolls have doubled in size. They kind of look to me like they haven't changed in size at all. But I've never worked with yeast before, and I'm just going to assume that everything went smoothly. But they're going in the oven for 25 to 28 minutes until lightly browned. And while they're in the oven, we are going to make the icing. Now, for making the ice cream, whisk the confectioner's sugar, vanilla extract, and coffee/milk together. So it's basically, this is actually really simple. Just throw stuff together. Confectioner's sugar. In she goes. Woo! 1, 2, woo! 3. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff, man. All right, the cinnamon rolls finished, and then I had footage of me getting them out and trying them, but then my camera just decided to stop recording for no reason, so that footage doesn't exist. I do have the footage of me pulling it out of the oven and glazing it, so show that now, future Mack. Ooh, those look okay. They don't really look how I imagine. I'm not sure what I was imagining, but they don't really look the part, I guess. But now I lost the footage of me eating the first one, which let me tell you, these did not turn out the way I want. They are hard and not that great. This one's better than the first one I tried, but still very dry. Oh, it's so dry. Okay, I think there's 2 problems that happened that ruined these cinnamon rolls. Number 1, I don't think the yeast worked at all. And as a result, the dough was very dense, whereas it was supposed to be very airy, so that it wouldn't, be tough the way that it is. And then also you can tell from the bottom these are pretty burnt, and they're hard. I was editing a video in the other room while I was waiting for these to be good. I should have checked on them. That was my mistake. I think they were in there too long, and as a result they got hard. So disappointed in the cinnamon rolls. Very sad about how they turned out because I was really excited about these. All right, 2 down, 1 to go. And this one is probably gonna be the most time consuming and potentially the most difficult. It's time for the strawberry roll cake. I found this strawberry roll cake recipe on a website called Love and Olive Oil. One could argue that it is potentially not a breakfast food, but when I saw it, it made me think of breakfast, and therefore it became a breakfast food for this video. As you may have noticed from the pictures I put up, hopefully I put up, there's going to be like there's supposed to be like strawberry shapes on there, and now those strawberry designs would certainly be an option, but what we could do instead is my own Jolly Roger. And so it says, line the bottom of a 15 by 10 inch jelly roll pan with parchment paper. If using a design template, place the printed template underneath the parchment paper or trace it onto the back side of the parchment with thick pencil lines. So I've got a pencil here, and we're just gonna draw some Captain Mack Jolly Rogers on here. So then we gotta place that upside down on here. To make design paste, combine egg white, powdered sugar, cake flour, and vegetable oil in a bowl, stirring until completely smooth and no lumps remain. Crack. Oh, that was a bad crack again. Why am I so bad at this? Oh. I don't really know what the difference between normal flour and cake flour is. I looked it up and it said cake flour is finer, I guess, but I don't really know still. Please don't go flying everywhere. We're good. This stuff is weird. It's weird. It's very goopy. I wasn't expecting this to be so goopy. How many colors do I need? I need I need yellow for my hair, white for most of it, and then like black. Wait, what? Did I drop one? What? This thing lists 4 colors and it says 4 vials. There's 3 in here. There's only 3. Where's blue? You screwed me, Meyer. You screwed me. Where's the blue bottle? What does this stuff taste like? It tastes like bland. It's like the definition of bland. It looks kind of really gross right now, actually. It just kind of looks like I have diarrhea in a bowl right now, which I know is a really gross image, but this is reality. I'm not going to shy away from it just because it hurts your precious senses. There's the white, pretty easy. Didn't really have to do anything there. Here's the yellow. Looks good. Looks like yellow. Looks fine. And then, yeah, that's, can't wait to eat that. Transfer paste into piping bags or plastic squeeze bottles fitted with small round piping tips. I knew I forgot to buy something. I don't have piping bags. Just like I don't have the blue food dye. So that adds a whole nother layer of challenge to how we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna do what I can, okay? I'm gonna do what I can with my hands, because that is my best option right now. It's really sticking to me good. Maybe if I use like, I'll put flour on my hands. That's something I've learned. Floured up hands can't stick, right? Yeah, that worked. It worked for like half a second and now it's not working anymore. This is not gonna look nice, but hopefully it will still taste good. It all came, okay. Just came right off of there, didn't it? Do you see where I'm going with this? Freaking stop sticking to me, man! Get off of my hands, dude! God! Stay on the paper. Stay with your friends. I'm not your friend, I hate you. You need to make circle, man! That looks It exists. It definitely exists. No one can claim that it doesn't. The brown lines that I put on here, they should have gone on first because the cake's gonna be on top of here. Ugh. There. Now it'll look nice. Definitely this is not a mistake. Now I just gotta place it in the freezer to allow it to set while I work on the rest of the cake here. Next up, we need to place egg yolks in a mixing bowl, add sugar and whisk until sugar is dissolved and yolks are lightened in color. Drizzle in vegetable oil, whisking constantly until incorporated. Whisk in milk, almond extract, and salt. Add food coloring as desired. Okay. Okay. I really thought that one would be good enough. The egg yolk broke, didn't it? Oh yeah, that's a broken egg yolk. Tons of people can crack eggs just fine. You can too. Hold on. You can too, man. You can too. Yes. And then a yolk in the bowl. Heck yeah, man. I'm not big on almond stuff, so I'm hoping this isn't gonna affect the taste too much, honestly. Oh, I can't get this off. It's like glued on there. That worked. It really hurt my teeth too. Oh, this smells really gross. Oh. It really smells almondy. I'm really not appreciating the amount of almond I'm smelling. The version they showed used a nice pink color, and I agree with a nice pink color. So just a very small amount of the red. Sprinkle sifted cake flour over batter and fold until incorporated. Fold? Fold? I'm gonna whisk it because I don't know what it means to fold it. Can't really fold a liquid. Like if it were like more solid, I could like pick it up and like, but I can't really do that. So, oh man, it's getting like so thick that it's hard to move the whisk through it. Oh, if only I knew what it meant to fold it. Maybe that would make it easier. Oh, it's very almondy. Oh, I really like almond as a nut, but as soon as we start talking like almond flavored things or almond oil, I don't like it. Beat egg whites until frothy. Add a remaining 2 tablespoons of sugar and beat on high speed until whites hold medium peaks. I think I know what that means. Gross. Then we're gonna do this. Oh heck yeah, that's perfect. Fold a third of egg whites into batter to lighten it up, then add the remaining egg whites and fold until just incorporated. I'm just assuming folding means adding it in at this point. Whoa! That's frothy, boy! That's some frothy stuff, man! I like it. It's so fun. Pour batter over top of frozen design, spreading the batter into an even layer using a large offset spatula. I have a spatula. This looks like it was made by a kindergartner. A talented kindergartner. I'm just gonna pour it, and we'll worry about that spatula business in a second, okay? I think I made the design way too thick, like it's like poking through the batter big time. Like you can really see the batter here, or you can really see the design here, and I feel like the batter's supposed to cover it completely. We're gonna bake for 10 minutes, and I'll actually keep an eye on it this time. Here we go. Okay, let's see how she's looking. It says to bake it until it's springy and edges are just turning brown. Actually, that's probably fine. Can I turn off my oven? I think it's okay. It doesn't look fantastic, but it feels fine. Remove from oven, carefully invert warm cake onto a piece of parchment paper backed by a solid surface like a large cutting board. Invert the cake and peel back the paper. Revealing the design. It looks fantastic. I don't know. Would you think there's a problem with this? I think it looks really good. 10 out of 10. Liberally dust a clean tea towel with powdered sugar and lay on top of cake. That ought to be okay. So then we just flip this onto here like that, yeah? All right. I just sent powdered sugar everywhere. Starting with the side of the cake without the design, carefully roll up the warm cake in the towel. Carefully roll up the warm cake in the towel. I definitely just felt a huge amount of it just crack. Let rolled cake cool for about 1 hour or until completely cool to the touch. Then we're gonna make the filling. Heavy whipping cream, gelatin, granulated sugar, powder sugar, freeze-dried strawberry. Sprinkle gelatin over 1 tablespoon cold water and let soften for 5 minutes. Really? 5 minuten? What am I meant to do with 5 minuten? 5 minutes have passed and ooh, it's definitely softened. It's so weird looking. Ugh. In a food processor or clean coffee/spice grinder, pulse freeze-dried strawberries together with sugar until very finely ground. I don't have a food processor, but I do have one of these. And I think this will work just fine. Place whipping cream in the bowl of a stand mixer fitted with the whisk attachment. I don't have one of those, but I do have a hand mixer and a bowl. Beat on medium speed until frothy, then increase to medium-high speed and beat until the paddles start to leave trails in the cream. Got it? Oh, that's getting pretty frothy, boy. What does this taste like? I'm interested. Nothing. It tastes like nothing. I'm so disappointed. Okay, so this goes back into here. I got a lot of freeze-dried strawberries for this. What do freeze-dried strawberries taste like? I've never had one before. It sounds like something you're not supposed to do. Freeze-dried sounds like something that's like, oh, this really ruins the fruit. I was wrong, that's awesome! Oh yeah, in you go. Medium-high, baby! Mix that man! Carefully unroll cake and remove towel. You may need to hold it back with your hands as you try to roll it back, as it will try to roll back up. Oh, it sure is. It's fighting me, boy. Oh, it's cracking like crazy too. Spread filling into a thin, even cake over the whole cake, leaving about half an inch bare at the far end. Which side is the far end? You can really smell the almond. Like, I feel like a strawberry roll cake should smell more like strawberry than almond, but it really smells like the almond oil right now. Gently roll up the cake, taking care not to use too much pressure lest the filling squeeze out the sides. Ugh. Did I roll it up on the wrong end? I think I did. You can't see the part that says Mack. Wrap tightly in plastic wrap and refrigerate for at least 2 hours or overnight until filling is set. That's wrapped pretty loosely, but I'm not really sure how one would wrap something like this tightly. So, reality is often disappointing. Thanos meme. Actually, I feel like Captain's Kitchen as a whole could be described as that Thanos meme. Refrigerate for at least 2 hours. Okay, let's do it. How does this filling taste? Now would be the time to find out. It's pretty bland. I feel like I could use more strawberries, and I used too many strawberries. Okay, I'll see you in at least 2 hours. Here we are, once again, it's been 2 hours. Let's see how... You can sort of see my design here. Mostly there's just a lot of cream on the outside and coming out. Looking at it right now, there's just a lot of cream because I wasn't able to roll it over as much as I would have liked, which is probably not how it's supposed to be. Let's just go for it, I guess. Okay, it completely disintegrated. It's not bad. It's just really bland. Like it tastes like dough and whipping cream and a little bit of almond. But I don't taste the strawberry at all. And I'm not a fan of almonds. That's really disappointing. Ugh. Not big on that. I mean, it's not bad. It doesn't taste bad. It's just bland. I feel like this recipe was maybe made more for how it looks than how it tastes. Which, considering my my own role, you can't even give it points for looks. It's all on taste, and it just tastes bland. It's just boring. I guess the pancakes were the winner of today, surprisingly. I guess, keeping it simple is the way to go. But then I screwed up the cinnamon roll, and then this is just bland. It was kind of fun to make, though. It was a lot of unique things that I haven't done before. It was challenging. So with that being said, thank you for watching all the way through to the end here. I had a lot of fun today, even if things didn't turn out exactly how I wanted. These are some really interesting recipes that I hadn't tried before, and it was a learning experience, which we can use to learn about other foods I can make. Let me know in the comments. Give me some feedback. Let me know if you try any of these recipes yourself. If you do, send me a picture on Twitter. Let me know on Discord. I'd like to hear what you got out of it. And I will catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.